This is the user guide for the parking recording menu. To use the parking recording feature, your dashcam must be installed using the Hardwire cable included in the standard S1 package. Please note that parking recording is not supported if you connect the device using the standard 12-volt car charger. To learn how to hardwire your S1, click the card in the top right corner or check out the video link in the description below. Before we jump into the setup, there are a few important things to keep in mind. Please do not perform the following actions during product formatting or booting. Please be sure not to forcibly cut off the power, such as unplugging the power cable or removing the cradle. Also, please be sure not to remove the SD card. Such actions may cause system errors or prevent settings from being saved properly. To shut down the device safely, all operations should be completed, and use the power switch to turn off before disconnecting the power cable or cradle. If the SD card is being formatted or the device is performing critical internal tasks, the power will shut off only after the process is completed, even if the power switch is turned off. To enter the settings menu, press any button except the confirm button to turn on the LCD. Once the LCD is on, press the setting button to enter the menu. Select parking recording. We will go through the configuration options for each function. All settings can be configured using the up, down, confirm, and back buttons. The parking recording menu includes the following items. Let's go through each setting. Auto parking recording. If you want to use parking mode, please make sure to enable this feature. When auto parking recording is activated, the dashcam will automatically enter parking recording mode as soon as you turn off your vehicle. Conversely, if it's deactivated, it will not enter parking recording. You can easily toggle this setting by pressing the confirm button. When you press the confirm button, a pop-up guide about the shortcut key will appear. This guide explains that while the S1 is in driving recording mode with the LCD screen on, you can simply long press the confirm button to quickly activate or deactivate auto parking recording. Pressing confirm on this screen will turn the feature on. If you want to turn it off, just press the confirm button again and confirm once more to deactivate. If you prefer not to see this shortcut guide every time, select Do Not Show Me Again. If you want to see this guide again in the future, you will need to perform a factory reset or initialize the device. Once you've selected Do Not Show Me Again, you can seamlessly toggle the feature on and off using just the confirm button like this. Whether to set this up with this settings menu or to use the shortcut is completely up to your preference. One more thing. Let's say you have auto parking recording activated. You turn off your engine and the S1 automatically enters parking recording mode. But what if you've parked in a safe place and want to skip or bypass parking mode just for this one instance? It's simple. While the S1 is in parking mode, just long press the confirm button. This will instantly bypass parking mode for this single session. The best part? You don't have to worry about re-enabling it later. The next time you start your car and the S1 starts driving recording, your auto parking recording will remain activated. If you usually rely on auto parking recording but occasionally park somewhere safe, give this feature a try. It completely eliminates the hassle of digging into the settings to turn the feature off and back on again, giving you a much more convenient way to bypass it exactly when you need to. Vehicle battery protection. This feature helps prevent your car battery from being drained while in parking mode. Once you go into this menu, there are 3 items as follows. When you select Power Off Voltage, you'll see a list of voltage values. Next to each value, you'll also notice different vehicle types in parentheses, such as external battery, IC engine, hybrid, or EV. This voltage value acts as a cut-off threshold. If your vehicle's battery drops below this level, the S1 will automatically shut down completely to prevent your car battery from draining. The vehicle types in the parentheses are just there as a quick reference. If you aren't familiar with voltage numbers, we highly recommend doing a quick online search to find the exact recommended voltage threshold for your specific vehicle. Go ahead and select the voltage threshold that works best for you. Now, let's look at the low power mode entry time setting located just below. Here, you'll see options for off, auto, and various time settings. Let's break these down. If you select off, as I mentioned earlier, if your car's battery drops below your chosen voltage threshold, S1 will completely shut down. If you select auto, when your battery drops below the voltage threshold, S1 won't shut down entirely. Instead, it enters extreme low power mode, using only minimal power. If an impact is detected while in extreme low power mode, S1 will quickly wake up to record the event, and then immediately return to extreme low power mode. If you select a specific time, S1 will stay in its normal parking recording mode for that exact duration. Once that time is up, it switches over to extreme low power mode. If an impact is detected, it will record the event and go right back to extreme low power mode. Quick note: if your car's battery drops below your set voltage threshold before your chosen time limit is reached, S1 will prioritize protecting your battery and completely shut down instead of entering extreme low power mode. Please consider your parking environment and battery needs and choose the option from off, auto, or a specific time that best suits your situation. Let's go through what winter mode is. In cold weather, vehicle battery performance may degrade, increasing the risk of battery drain. When winter mode is activated, the power off voltage will automatically increase by 0.2 volt from the voltage you set. For example, if the power off voltage is set to 12/24 volt, activating the winter mode will raise the threshold to 12.2/24.2 volt. Additionally, winter mode will automatically be operated from November 1st to March 31st when it's activated. Parking mode delay. To prevent unnecessary event recordings caused by impacts such as closing the car door right after the ignition is off, you may use this feature. This provides 3 options. When no delay is selected, parking recording starts immediately after the ignition is off. When set to 90 seconds or 3 minutes, parking recording will begin after the specified delay following engine shutdown. Video enhancing in parking mode. This feature helps improve video quality in low-light environments during parking recording. This provides 3 options: normal, HDR, premium night vision. If you want to enhance the contrast between bright and dark areas in images or videos, select HDR, which stands for High Dynamic Range. If you need better visibility in dark residential areas at night, premium night vision will be helpful. Quick note: the timed HDR or IPC in operation mode in camera settings does not apply in parking recording mode. Recording type. Through this setting, you can configure the parking recording method. In this menu, you may select 3 options. For extreme low power mode, you have 3 options to choose from: on, off, or hybrid. VUEROID's extreme low power mode is designed to maximize your vehicle's battery life while parked. In this mode, the dashcam stays in a standby state, consuming only 1 mA of power. At the same time, if an event occurs, it wakes up instantly to start recording, ensuring you never miss a crucial moment. For the 2 settings below that, you can select either impact and motion or impact plus time-lapse. Regardless of whether extreme low power mode is turned on, off, or set to hybrid, all impact and motion recordings in parking mode are saved as standard 30 frames per second videos. How impact and motion and impact plus time-lapse operate depends on whether extreme low power mode is turned on or off. For a breakdown of how these features work, please check out the video linked in the description below or card above. Here's a quick note: if you don't want motion recording, go to Event Sensitivity Settings and set Motion Sensitivity to off. Also, your setting for extreme low power mode works together with the power off voltage and low power mode entry time settings under the vehicle battery protection menu we mentioned earlier. To make things easy, we've put together a handy table showing exactly how the battery protection scenarios play out for each combination. Feel free to pause the video here to find the setup that best fits your driving and parking habits. For those who may want some examples of certain conditions, we've grouped the most recommended setups into 3 simple combinations based on 2 priorities: buffered recording coverage and parking protection time. Depending on whether you want maximum buffered recording, longer parking protection, or a balanced combination of both, you can choose the setup that best matches your driving and parking habits. Let's start with Basic Setting. Basic Setting is designed for drivers who want the maximum amount of buffered recording. For this setup, ELPM is set to off, and low power mode entry time is also set to off. This keeps recording in motion and impact or time-lapse mode, capturing moments before and after events until the set voltage is reached, then powers off to protect your vehicle's battery. Next is hybrid setting. Hybrid setting is designed for drivers who want a balanced setup between buffered recording and parking protection time. For this setup, ELPM is set to hybrid and low power mode entry time is set to auto. Here's how it works. The dashcam continues normal parking recording first, but when the battery voltage drops to about 0.1 to 0.2 volts above the configured cutoff voltage, the system automatically enters extreme low power mode. While in ELPM, the dashcam stays in an ultra-low power standby state. If an impact is detected, it instantly wakes up and starts impact recording immediately. After recording, the system checks the battery voltage again. If the voltage has reached the configured power-off voltage, the dashcam safely powers off to protect the vehicle battery. Finally, there's auto setting. Auto setting is ideal for drivers who want both long buffered recording coverage and extended parking protection time. For this configuration, ELPM is set to off, while low power mode entry time is set to auto. In this mode, the dashcam continues buffered parking recording normally until the configured voltage threshold is reached. At that point, the system automatically switches into ELPM. If an impact occurs while in ELPM, the dashcam instantly wakes up and records the event. Then it checks the battery voltage once again, and if the configured cutoff voltage has been reached, the dashcam goes into ELPM again and doesn't turn off. Interior cam recording. You will only see this setting if your interior camera is connected to the device. If you're using a one-channel or two-channel setup without an interior camera, feel free to skip ahead. In parking recording mode, you can choose whether to record with the interior camera to save storage space and power consumption. If you select on, the interior camera will record during parking mode. If you select off, the interior camera will not record during parking mode. If you configure the setting, SD card formatting is required, so please make sure to back up your footage before proceeding with the SD card formatting. Select Yes, and the SD card will be automatically formatted, and the system will automatically reboot. Auto Rec Off Zone. This feature is designed to save vehicle battery by automatically turning off the dashcam power in unnecessary areas, such as your home or workplace, even if the parking recording mode is on. You can register up to 3 auto recording off zones in total. I'll go ahead and register my current location to Zone 1. First, select Zone 1. Then, press the Confirm button to activate Zone 1. Select Register Current Coordinates below and press Confirm again. A message will pop up asking if you want to register your current GPS coordinates to Zone 1. Select Yes, and your location will be saved. You'll also find a Delete option under Register. You can select this to remove the location data you've saved for that zone. Next, press the Down button to move to Page 2, where you can set the radius. Based on your current GPS location, you can choose a radius of 30, 50, or 100 yards or meters. The setting is based on GPS coordinates. To register or modify a zone, you need to physically move to the desired location and complete the setup there. When you enter a registered zone with a radius you set, the dashcam will automatically recognize that you're in the safe zone you set and deactivate the parking mode. So once you turn off your vehicle in the zone, the dashcam will completely shut down, not entering the parking mode even if you set the parking mode on. Now you're all set with the parking recording settings. Adjust them to your preference and enjoy a smarter parking recording experience.